Oh! You startled me. What's that? You're here for Peglin. Well, yes, that can be arranged. I suppose. If you insist. Hello, YouTube. It is I, Sneaky Teak, back with a regular run of Peglin. Just chilling today. I just wanted to play the game. We'll go back to Crucible, I suspect. I've been quite enjoying it, but... well, ever since the incident... we don't talk about the incident, but with a particular Nosforbatu, I could use a run where we just... get him. Why don't we take Suffer the Sling and just... stone every enemy to death? Is it enough damage for us to take all these elites? Let's find out. I suspect that it will be, but we will see. Been playing quite a lot of Crucible of this game, particularly if you're newer to the channel. Welcome. I hope you're having a lovely week. Crucible's freaking hard. Now that we've played it, will we find that the regular mode is substantially easier, or nay? I have no idea. Genuinely. I don't have a strong sense. What I do know is that we need to hit these bombs. So I'm trying to avoid hitting the regen, refresh, reorbanizations in order to bomb these bad boys. Let's make sure we kill the bat since they move so quickly. That'll be our first priority. We wanted to go to the right so that we could quickly get to these elites. That's still the plan. That'll be plenty of damage to get the kill. Nice. Oh my. Okay, well, we cleared. Do we also have a reasonable path to get out to the right? I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. I suspect we'll be okay.
I know you. I've seen you before.
I like Inferno Orb on these early levels. It's quite a bit of damage, even unupgraded. It's good. Go right, fool. Okay, can we shoot the gap? Wow, why didn't I do that initially? That was the clear path. Must be out of my orb. From seemingly nowhere, an inferno ignites in a circle around you. There are two fireballs bouncing and circling around each other in the center of the ring. Okay. You grab the fireballs and they are as hot as expected for a split second. Then they cool as their energy flows through you, allowing you to stow them safely in your satchel. Your hands are worse for the wear, but the circle of fire has subsided, allowing you to leave freely. Well, they're all level 1, huh? That just ain't right. It just ain't right. Okay. Speaking of right, all that's left to do is go to the next map space. Got some spoders. I've been struggling with this map sometimes to when I accidentally just clear straight down through the middle. You make this kind of waterfall and then you really struggle from that point. And I'm not really sure how to solve this problem, but I have observed it as a problem. Oh my goodness. Oh. There was a comment last run about overwhammer. Talk about a position where it would be nice to have an overwhammer. Never mind, it was totally irrelevant since we killed everything. But it could have been the place. Let's take a Pult Orb, Geist. It's been a couple runs since we took one, and I think that that's been part of our trouble, to be honest. Okay, we get an elite here either way, so long as we don't go literally just right down the middle. As long as we don't do that, you know, we'll be in okay shape. That's the only thing that we can't do, you see. Everything else would be acceptable. All right. We've got some Infern Orbs. And we've got some stones. Will it be enough to win? I suspect so. Genuinely, I suspect so. We just have to make sure to use the bomb to kill all the red slimes and then just push damage with our upgraded stones as quickly as possible. Nice AoE damage. That sets us up for a clean clear. Just kind of doing damage with the fire orb there, huh? Okay, now we can pop the remaining bombs. With this angle, it's very unlikely that we hit the crit, so I went ahead and discarded the dag orb. It's possible. We set it up to bounce over here, so it has a chance, but we get much more consistent damage out of stone there, I felt. Deaded on him. All right, now to do the slimely duty. A refresh would be value town. Necessary, I would say. Necessary. So I think we can angle to hit this top left refresh. So tasty. Bring. If we can average about 50 a hit, we're going to be in pretty decent shape here, huh? Hit the crit to try to go back left so that we could bounce into this valley of happiness and joy. There's another 60. And another one. Not bad. Actually, excellent. And the refresh. Wow. Hot. I think we throw away Poltorpgeist in this position. Yeah, I feel good about that choice. Uh-oh. Another 50. Stone's Throw. It's actually stronger than Fire Orb at this point. Bingo. That was a pretty clean elite fight, considering we don't have anything really to write home about. Just a handful of rocks with some extra damage and a handful of Inferno Orbs. Granted, we're not playing Crucible this run, and so enemies have lower health. The game is substantially easier without those modifiers. But it's good to shake things up. And it gives me a chance to explore. I'm definitely finding that in Crucible, it's very difficult for me to not take bomb things. And I do want some runs where I don't take bomb things. Keep it fresh. Crit Somelos Fleece is playing towards that outcome. I'm excited for that. Stacking crits for profit. Trying to get to another elite here too. And then we should have one more on the way out. All right. You know what? I think we skip that first Inferno Orb because if we do happen to get to the middle, I don't want to accidentally blow up every bomb. We should have at least some chance to spawn enemies here. There we go. Double bomb kills off the front slime. That was crucial. And now we hit Fire Orb to hopefully finish this off. Now, where are we trying to go? Left? And left is already pretty clear, so we're good. This level in general is just pretty open navigation, right? I've been upgrading Poltorpgeist because I think that Poltorpgeist is very flexible, and I also really like the way that Poltorpgeist plays nicely in certain maps that might otherwise be very difficult. I talked about this in the previous episode, getting stuck beneath a structure. I like to think of the peg structures. Peg structures and superstructures, that's the name of my thesis upcoming, so I hope that you'll all be there at my thesis defense. It is 100 pages, and it's just screaming the whole time, but it's gonna be innovative in many ways. Novel? Oh man. Okay, I've been struggling with this map recently, and I don't understand why, because on surface level, it's pretty freaking simple. Like, put the orb in the slot and let it roll down these slopes. But I keep getting these shots to where it bounces off and it doesn't gracefully go down the slope. I wonder if this is a level to where we're actually supposed to shoot up first in order to get more of a straight down drop. And I also suspect, as an example, right here on this right side, it just doesn't fit. So you almost need to go ahead and clear these pegs first in order to open yourself up, is kind of how it feels. See, that was already much better. And just kind of accidentally so, right? Once again, I've taken myself down the Valley of Darkness. We will survive this fight, but we're going to take quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. And as we didn't take a Nosforbatu, we have no clear way to heal it off other than taking a heal or two. But I've said in a previous video that I'm a fan of taking a heal or two sometimes in the early game. Sometimes it just feels almost necessary. And this might end up being one of those times. Okay, let's do the thing. Let's clear the peg. You know, play the proactive game here. Oh, wow, nice. No, don't do me like that. Okay, good. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Overkill by 2 damage. Really perfect. Is this a position where we need to take a heal, or can I afford one more upgrade here? I mean, presumably after we take this relic, we're going to be pretty strong. If we're lucky, the relic itself will be healing. Gosh, but with the Inferno Orbs, we're actually doing a fair bit of self-damage. You know, I could see this being a heal. Definitively. Lucky Penny or Light Shaft Potion refreshes grant crits, or there are 2 additional crits. I'm a fan of, I think, taking Lucky Penny here first. We'll get more immediate crit Somolos value that way, but we'd like to have both. I mean, if I could secure both, I'd be happy. Okay, let's go left. I think we have a clear shot. And that starts wiggling us over towards the elite on the way out of the act. Hurt to take the heal, but I think it was correct. Also trying to play around playing just a little bit faster here. Not because I think that it will cause a better result, but just because I'm shaking things up. You got to keep the game fresh, baby. Don't let yourself get into any kind of funk unless it's funky and of your own volition. Conscientious funk is the only funk I can get behind. Yeah, once again, I kind of sent us right down into the heart of darkness, huh? And now we're kind of stuck. I wonder if you're supposed to just hit the side to side in this map. Start with the side to side. Start clearing it up. And just let the pegs guide you. Nice. Killed the spider, that's nice. Value. I'm kind of glad we healed though, because we're getting beat up. If we hit one more crit, we will certainly be killing a lot of stuff. Certainly overkill, huh? Seeing some of the effect of Suffer the Sling there. I think we're probably skipping to Inferno Orb here in order to be sure that we set off at least one bomb. And then that guarantees us one bat kill. If we hit another bomb, we'd kill both the bats and we'd actually be open to hit the spider, but we'll take this. Poltergeist, hopefully, to finish things off. Do we want this to go straight? You know what, we probably do. No, it attacks all enemies. Okay, so it doesn't matter where we aim, actually. Oh, that's so nice. Poltergeist. This is one of those levels where Poltergeist can just really shine. Look at that. What a monster. Let's take an upgrade here. Get an Inferno Orb to 4/7. It's just a superior Dag Orb. I guess there's tacked on a little bit of self-damage, but other than that... Another chest. And then we pretty much just wiggle straight down to the elite. Basic Blade. All attacks get +1/+0. Okie dokie. That plus Suffer the Sling means that our rocks are actually pretty dank right now. They're 4/6s. Yeah, so our damage output is just very strong. This could be one of those runs to where we could just keep stacking basic damage, and our our orbs could get so strong that we can just kind of brute force our way through, especially with Crit Somolos and Lucky Penny. A dark obelisk looms before you. This is so funny. Our stones are quite good. We're not that incentivized to get rid of them. This is certainly a run where getting rid of a Dag Orb would be pretty reasonable. And so the Orbalisk comes online and it's pretty good. The targeted damage is very nice. I'll take it. Got a level 1 out of it. I don't know if it's possible to get a level 2 there. I feel like maybe. All the other Act 1 orb events can give you randomly a higher level. And so I don't see why this one would be any different, but it might be. Taking a right here so that we can think about going to another elite before this, or rather another event before this elite, because frankly we're quite good at events. Let's go crit and then hopefully lots of hits. Nice, that was my hope, was to kill the plant. And then we can Orbalisk target the other plant here, no problem. And is almost assuredly another kill. And now it's just bombs and we're Gucci to Gucci. Given that this was a fight, pretty sure we're gonna go right. So I wanna try to get that open. But I also just wanna hit some stuff. Hit stuff! Let's get one explosion here and simplify things dramatically. Not bad. Pretty close to clearing plenty of this right side. Let's keep working on clearing this right side, because we've got several movements here before it's too late. Just trying to make sure we have a really clean path. Up Grorb? Start upgrading stones. Legit. They're so freaking good, they don't do any self-damage. Jump into the fire! I said jump! Might as well! Okay. I'm free. 3 orbs. I think there's a Robert Frost poem about this, but I'm not sure how it goes. 3 orbs diverged in a woods. And I... well... I let the pegs decide my fate. I want that Nosforbatu. That's never gone wrong for me. Give that orb. It's got healing. Yes. No, that's the opposite side. Okay, we have Matryoshka. I'm okay with that. It's a pretty flexible orb. It can be quite strong. No, 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 no. Yes, no, yes. Okay, is Matryoshka worth throwing here? I think yes, because I think it's got a decent chance to stack some crits. But it may not be the strongest, at least immediately. Roll that stone, baby. Our damage output is pretty decent. Well, that is deeply unfortunate. I sent it there thinking that it would bounce down and like hit one of these refreshes or something. I'm trying to let the heart of the cards be my guide, you know? bad. Not good, but not bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, slow down, Teak. What is going on this level right now? That looks good. I like that lineup. Okay, we missed both of the crits. You know what? It happens. You just can't deny that it do happen sometimes that way. He's preparing to strike us with great vigor. And we will accept his blow. Ow. If we get hit again by the big angry man, we do die.